Good evening to all of you manifestors. Happy day 4. Welcome to day 4. Today is day 4 of the 21 days, 21 ways to change your life by using Cabrini's law of fuck that. That's right. Fuck that stands for finally understanding common knowledge. Things happen all the time in life and in business, good and bad. So why not? Why not do what you want to do and stop doing what you don't want to do, because things are going to happen anyway. Okay, so today I have added, everybody, I have added our I am statements. So right now we have 4 I am statements, and every day I'm going to give you another I am statement, so that at the end of the 21 days, we're going to have 21 I ams that I want you to recite every single day. Yes, I am outside. And at the end of this, I want you guys to type in the comment section all the sounds that you hear to see if you are paying attention. Because let me tell you something about these beats that you pay a lot of money for. They were supposed to have noise cancellation. I think it's noise enhancement, but it was one of the only devices that could get my voice clear to you. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready for your I am? I am on my way to me. Say that out loud. I am on my way to me. I am strong. Let me hear you. I am strong. I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say it. I am on my way to me. I am strong, and I am unstoppable. That's the third one. And the one for today is I am in control, honey. I am in control of my destiny. I get to choose the path in which I want to walk on to get to my dreams and my desires and my wants. The question is, what do you want? That's what the topic is for today. 21 days, 21 ways to get to what you want in your life by using Cabrini's law, fuck that. That's right. Fuck that, again, I said, stands for finally understanding common knowledge. Things happen all the time. My name is Cabrini Schneider, and I am the creator of Cabrini's law, fuck that. I am also an inner core coach. I help you get to the inner core of who you are. So yesterday, I had you guys to watch the movie. That's right. I like to teach with movies. I like to have visuals so that you can actually come outside of your inner chatter and look at something that may propel you and provoke you to get to you. So I'm always going to use verbiage, language, books, fuck that, and movies to get you to move out of that inner chatter that has you stuck. So the movie yesterday was Man on Wire. Now, I had to do the assignment too, so I watched Man on Wire last night too. Hold on, are we still there? Hey, I watched Man on Wire too for the 20,000th time. Boy, and did that do something again for me, even though I'm on this path with you. And if you're there, please give me some hearts, give me some likes, share with people that you know, share with people that you don't know, because you never know who might need to hear this message, even if it's not you. So, Man on Wire. F.E.A.R. F.E.A.R. was 17 years old, and he was going to the dentist one day. He had a toothache, and he was going to the dentist. And here's the thing. When you never know where the message is going to come from. Hey, whoever gave me that, I don't see who you are because I'm in landscape, but thank you for my hearts, I feel it. So Philippe was at the dentist, and you never know where the message is going to come to you, right? So he's at the dentist. He is a beginner of walking the tightrope, right? So he's sitting there, and he sees a magazine that has the Twin Towers on it. Now, when you're on your path to who you are, things are going to always show up to get you to keep you actually on the path to what you want, right? So he's at the dentist, he sees this magazine, and the magazine has the Twin Towers. Now the Twin Towers are not built yet. Now, this boy is 17 years old at the time. It was 1972, and he ended up doing the walk in 1974. So here we are. You guys, hold on. Okay. There's going to be some challenges. I don't know. Type in there and tell me if you can see me. Oh, swipe left. Oh, wait. Video only mode. Swipe left to reveal comments. Am I going to, left. Okay. So anyway. Okay, I love this movie, so you guys are going to have to bear with me because I'm going to take you on a journey. So F.E.A.R, he's 17 years old, he's at the dentist, he sees this magazine, and he sees the Twin Towers, and immediately he put a line in between it because he knew he wanted to walk the negative space. Now, he didn't know that the negative space was going to be 200 feet, but he knew that I have to do that. Now, you're talking 400 kilometers, they say. Now, in French, I don't know, what is that? It was 100 plus stories high. But that didn't matter to him because that's what he wanted. What do you want that is so bad in you that it doesn't matter how tall it is, how big it is, how unsurmountable it is, you are gonna do it, even though you cannot see it, right? That's me. I wanted to speak on stage with Les Brown. I did. I wanted to write a book. I did. It was unsurmountable. I had never done it before, but I knew that's what I wanted to do. So here's F.E.A.R. He's doing the work. He says, okay, the Twin Towers are on their foundation. They're not even built yet, but that's where I'm going to walk. So I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to take 4 years, and I'm going to walk the oh shit, which was that? The cathedral in, oh shit, I wrote it down, hold on. In Europe, they were having mass, and this boy is walking through the oh God, the Vatican. No, it wasn't the Vatican. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you watch the movie. Anyway, so he puts his rope between there because he's preparing himself. Now, he puts his rope there and he walks it successfully. Clearly, he was still alive. So he walks it, he was preparing. Then he goes to Australia. And he and his boys put a rope in between the bridge. Y'all forgive me. I'm just so enthralled with the movie, I forgot the name of the bridge. But anyway, y'all, if you watch the movie, type it in. So he puts the rope there and he amazes and dazzles everyone around and gives them all hope, even though they couldn't even say it was against the law because nobody had ever done it. So it wasn't against the law, but they didn't know whether or not he was trying to commit suicide. They didn't know what the hell he was doing. He was preparing himself for his desire. He was preparing himself for what he wanted, which was the ultimate goal, was to walk between the Twin Towers. And staying alive or dying was not the point. So now, I'm going to pause for a minute and talk about your desires. I'm going to talk about what you want. I'm going to talk about, are you in your way of your dreams and your desires? Are you thinking that the desire you have is too big and oh my God, how can I do it? Hello, my dream, my desire, my goal, which will happen, is that I will sit under the tree with Oprah Winfrey and talk about Cabrini's Law, fuck that, because it will sweep the nation. Yes, everyone around this planet will be saying fuck that to what they want. That means it will become a philosophy. This word, I have created a neologism, which means I am taking this word that was at one time very vulgar, but now everybody's using it. It's in psychology books. Everybody's using it. So luckily, it's now a little bit more acceptable, but it wasn't until I accepted it myself that I said, Cabrini, you know what, fuck that, you better use your own teaching on your damn self. So I had to move out of my way and know that the mission and intention for Cabrini's Law, fuck that, is to impact your core so that you can say, fuck that, I want that. Or, fuck that, I don't want that. But the way you're saying I don't want that is to propel you to what you want. This is never in any way a way to use this in a negative way, ever. I even say fuck that now in a whole I don't even use the word unless it's powerful and uplifting. Okay? So, F.E.A.R. So now they have to do the work. They have to figure out, remember I'm a test job on the sounds you're hearing. They had to do the work. They had to say to themselves, okay, now how are we going to get in the building? You know that you want to speak and be on the under the tree with Oprah. How are you preparing yourself to sit under the tree? They knew that the foundation was built, the Twin Towers were built. He went from Europe, from Paris, several times to go and survey the land, to see how people were going in and out. What was the security like? And clearly, back in the 70s, the security was nothing like it is today at the Twin Towers. And because of the Twin Towers, how powerful is it that this man would walk the Twin Towers before they were built? That the security today around the world has changed because of the Twin Towers, and they now are no longer there. This is just an amazing movie to propel you to what you want in your life by seeing something that even Philippe at the time thought, after they were built, he looked up at him and said, I can't do this. Or it is unimaginable. How? But he pushed forward. So he gets in with the security, he gets in with the friends, they create their fake badges. And you know, in the movie Kung Fu Panda, Shifu said that sometimes you do the wrong thing for the right reason. So they did the wrong thing for the right reason. He had a mission and an intention to follow through with what he wanted, right? So here they are. They're finding out how the hell are they going to get to the Twin Tower, to the top, and bring up all this equipment, hundreds of pounds of equipment. Oh my Lord, what is weighted on you when it comes to your dream and your desire? How heavy is it? Nowadays, it can't be that heavy. The only thing that's heavy is you. The only thing that's heavy is your fear of it. Remember, I told you when you're with me, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be an adventure, and it will be rewarding. I'm teaching you also how to live in fear. That is my acronym for fear. Fun, exciting, adventurous, and rewarding. So when you're dealing with me, you are living in fear, honey, and you are saying, fuck that. What? Okay, so I digressed for a minute. So here we are. F.E.A.R. is going up. He's going up. They're going through challenges. They get up to the top. They're in the roof in the situation. They got there. The man ended up letting them use the elevator, but there are no accidents from Kung Fu Panda, right? In your life, there are no accidents. Everything is always conspiring to get you to where you need to be. So here he is. Hey, Diane, I love you. Mwah. So here he is. He's on his way. He's up at the top. And then here comes the security guard. Oh my God, what do? So they hide and they don't move for 3 hours. How many hours, how many years are you going to keep going to get to your dream? It has been 4 years that I have birthed this baby, and I have just birthed it, right? I'm now just talking to you about it. So I still now have to keep going because the baby ain't but a year old. So I got a couple of more years to go. So they're under this tarp for 3 hours. They cannot move. But everything is always working out. He ended up, so they come out of the tarp. You know, the guys at the other tower, because remember there's Twin Towers, so he has to have his boys on the other side. Everything is working out. They don't even have a walkie-talkie system to talk to each other yet because they have to shoot that bow and arrow to get it across to him. So they're going on nothing but energy and vibration towards the goal that was set that they all wanted to have. Who is your team around you? Who is your team around you that is preparing you? Who is your team around you that is keeping you uplifted, right? So, Lori, is that you? Hey, Lori, girl, if they haven't gotten to you, I checked it and it said it was en route. See, that's things happening all the time. Okay, so hold. I'm gonna text you back. Okay, so here we are, girl, and you done made me miss my flow. So they're at the top. They shot the bow and arrow to the guy across the street, across the way, which is 200 feet away, right? So they ended up getting the arrow to him, unbeknownst. The universe is always working. So he gets it, and next thing you know, they get the walkie-talkies and they're talking to each other. And they had Philippe had this thing where everything that they were doing, they were communicating with it working out. Not, what if it doesn't, what if I'm not ready, right? So if you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Philippe said, okay, this is the sign for I'm ready. But he didn't have a sign for I'm not ready. So the guys across the way only knew that when they saw him, he was ready. But he wasn't ready. So he still shot it across and everything worked out, right? So now, Philippe gets up there and he starts, they get to anchor the wire, everything works out, and Philippe ends up walking across this wire between the Twin Towers for 45 minutes. And when I watched the movie again, and his girlfriend and his whole team, that they couldn't believe it either. I mean, they knew he wanted to do this, but they couldn't believe that it actually happened. Yes, they knew they did the work. Yes, they knew they did all the preparation for 4 years. Oh, 4 years, just like me. They knew that they did the work, but they didn't know, or maybe they didn't believe it would happen, but they did because they knew him. And even his friend said that when he saw the Twin Towers, his friend said, yes, they built the Twin Towers just for Philippe to walk through. That's just amazing. So when I asked you to ask 5 friends to tell you what they thought of you, that's because those 5 friends can see in you what you cannot see. Sometimes we need to hear somebody else's voice so that you can make your own voice louder, right? Sometimes your voice is clouded by doubt, negativity, and the job you signed up for that you don't like, right? So when those 5 people tell you that you are charming, that you are caring, that you are inspiring, that you are funny, that you are uplifting, that you are a go-getter, when your 5 people are telling you this, that does nothing but empower your core. It can't help but. That's why we have the I am statements. I am ready for me. Even though I'm not ready, I gotta be ready because I am tired of not being where I want to be. And that is why I decided to do these 21 days, 21 ways to help get you to your core. Now remember, these are 21 ways that I have used to get me to my core from my book that I wrote. Of that. What do you want? The topic for today. What do you want? And this is my entrepreneurial journey to how I got to my Twin Tower. Now what? Right? Now what? Oh, I got something. See, because the thing that you want right now, you got to be prepared because you got to have the next thing. Because that thing is going to happen, especially if you're doing the work to get there. Right? So, what else? Hold on. Don't put limitations on your dreams. Don't put limitations on your dreams because you are afraid and scared because of where you are now. If you do this work, you will move yourself out of the way and you will gain the courage and the strength to get to your core. Now here's the thing. You could eat well, you could run, and you could be very healthy physically, you could do all the right things, but if you don't have your mind right, I don't care what your body looks like. I don't care how good you're eating. If what's happening inside this mind that mind chatter, that familiar voice that has you all fucked up. Now, I might have used that in a negative way for right now, but it has you fucked up. So now you got to say fuck that to the fucked up voice. Fuck that. Because I finally understand that it's commonality. Things happen all the time, so I'm going to go towards what I want. Right? Okay, so, okay, hold on. I got my little notes here. I told you I'm doing notes. I'm trying to keep on track. Okay, so, the message for today. The messages for today is to use your I am statements. I am on my way to me. I am strong. I am in control. I am unstoppable. And say that every day. That's the 4 for today. And then I'm going to give you the 1 for tomorrow, so that you're going to do the 5. And of course you see, I'm going to put it in the post. I want you guys to join the group. 21 days, 21 ways to change your life by saying fuck that. And if you're afraid to say fuck that, then you're not a part of the tribe, honey. I'm talking to manifestors. Now, I could call you motherfuckers, but luckily my MF is now manifestors. Because you are manifestors. You are manifesting every single day. But are you manifesting what you want? That's what I'm here to help guide you to. So, I just put the link in for you to purchase my book. Well, I mean, I didn't put it in, but you know, my team is working behind me to get you to get the book, so that it can help guide you when you're in that place where you're stuck and that mind chatter is talking to you. You can just flip open the book and see a story where I was going through something that was insurmountable, right? It was much like F.E.A.R. trying to get to his twin tower, trying to climb up and get up to the top. One of the stories I'll give you before I leave you is I had opened up the first pet store in downtown Los Angeles. I had never done it before. It was my twin tower. And I wasn't afraid of it. And the 5 principles are coming, you guys. Cabrini's Law Fuck That has 3 core questions that we're doing right now. The 3 core questions are, who the fuck are you? We did that one yesterday. We did part 1 and part 2. What do you want, which is today. And tomorrow is why do you want it? And I want you to know, why do you want it? I want you to get and pull up the book, Think and Grow Rich. And I want you to find out, what is your definiteness of purpose? In The Alchemist, what is your personal legend? What is your meaning for being on this planet? Right? Okay, so I have 5 principles. And the 5 principles are, number 1, I made a decision. So I said, okay, I want to remember the sounds. I told y'all to test you on the sounds you hear if you are paying attention. So my twin tower was, I said, okay, I want to open up a pet store in downtown Los Angeles in 2005, when there was nothing in downtown Los Angeles. Y'all see all this behind me? The buildings were there, but none of them were occupied. None of this. See this building behind me right here? These are now $1 million homes that people are living in. That wasn't here. So I said, okay, I want to open up a pet store, because I was serving my own pain. I had 2 dogs, and I wasn't trying to leave downtown to go 11 miles outside of downtown to get dog food. So I said, oh, I want to open up Think and Grow Rich. Just read Think and Grow Rich. Yes, sister. Hey, hi, Michelle Lewis. So yes, my twin tower was opening up the pet store in downtown Los Angeles, where there was nobody here, right? But I didn't think of that. It's like F.E.A.R. I didn't think that it was because it was going to be 130 stories high that I couldn't climb up there. I didn't think that because there was nobody here that I couldn't do it. Shit, I'm going to be the first. Well, oh Lord, that's a whole nother challenge. Get the book. Michelle Lewis, get the book, honey. Oh, yeah, read Think and Grow Rich, but get my book too. Ha. Okay, so anyway, it's just $11.95 ebook. Okay, so I set out to open up this pet store. I did. I'll tell you those challenges later. But in my pet store, I had a grooming parlor. It was called F.E.A.R. Salon, right? Now, I became a groomer. Oh yeah, I learned, honey, number 5, number 7, don't get too close. Number 7, number 10 will skin the dog. I know it all now. But here's what happened. Before my, thank you, Michelle, honey. Before my grooming salon was open, I was taking the dogs that I was taking care of to another grooming salon. Hey, Rainbow Wave. I was taken to another grooming salon. Well, Lord, how about one of the dogs got away, got off the leash? Let me tell you something. When you're taking care of somebody's dog, that's even more, just as important as their children, and you lose their dog. The dog, we were in Silver Lake. The dog ran, I don't know if you guys know in Los Angeles, in Silver Lake, there's hills, and then the hill becomes another hill, and then on top of that hill, after you get through that hill, there's another hill. Oh my God. So we get in the car, we're driving, and I get to a point, I stop, because my pet store has just opened, grooming salon is not ready. I said to the universe and God, I called on God on that day, I said, you have not brought me this far to have me lose somebody's fucking dog. And that's meant to be used fucking in a very powerful way. I said, guide me to find this damn dog. So we're driving, and I got to a corner, and Karen says, turn right here. So I turn right there, and I'm asking people, have you seen a brown dog? Have you seen a brown dog? So this man was watering his lawn, and he said, oh, that dog? I looked, and it was the dog. I threw my car and parked in the middle of the street. Now, I told y'all about the damn hills. I had to run up, I'm using fucking in another way, that fucking hill. Now, I don't run. I was not cardiovascularly fit. I'm running up. I had to take my head pumps on at the time. Well, yeah, I'm still trying to be cute. You know, you open up the first, so you try to be cute. You black in downtown Los Angeles, you got to still be cute when you're a business owner. I'm running up this hill. Oh my God, luckily, the dog gets up to a wall and she couldn't go nowhere. I was like, okay. So I go to grab her. She bit me. Oh my God, now she knows me. But in the whole thing, she got away. There was all this noise, and she's used to being confined. Her daddy used to treat her like a, oh Lord. I grab her, she bit me, I'm bleeding. Now she's running down the hill. I said, Karen, she's coming down. Karen had on clogs. Karen kicked, now y'all didn't visualize this. Karen kicks off her clogs, and she gets down in sumo position. She's like, okay, whichever way you go, I'm about to get you too if I gotta get bit. Lord have mercy. So I'm coming down. Now mind you, I got on wedge heels, so I gotta watch that I don't fall and roll my ass down the hill like in Kung Fu Panda. Like I'd be rolling down the damn hill. So I'm trying to get to the car. So I talked to the dog with a soft voice, and I said, just hold on, baby. It's okay. It's me. It's me. Needless to say, like Philippe Petit, I got that damn dog. I put her in the car. I took her to the groomer. She got groomed and bathed and dropped her off to her damn daddy. I was praising and thanking the Lord's every God on the planet, every God there was. Because there's nothing more scary than having to tell somebody that you lost their damn dog. But here's what I learned from that. I learned how to make sure that the collar on the dog's neck is tight. We would now do collar tests to make sure. We would make sure that the parent had a harness on. See, what happened was the daddy didn't lock the thing, so or the thing was loose, but it was the first time I was like Poe. I was just becoming the Kung Fu warrior. I was just becoming a pet store owner. I didn't know that shit. But because I didn't freak out, because I didn't get scared, because I went to the top of the Twin Tower, I kept going. I found the dog. I learned how to make sure that the collars were tight. My message for you is, don't be afraid of your dream, your desire, your goal. I don't care how big it is. Do not listen to nobody else that doesn't get your dream. You can't be talking to nobody. You can't have them in your Furious 5-pack. You notice the people that Philippe had around him, the ones that couldn't handle it, when they walked up and saw the toy, they were like, okay, shit, I'm out. He started running down. He ran down 150 flights because he was like, oh, no, I didn't know I was signing up for this shit. Don't put people around you that does not understand your journey, that's not willing to be the one that's going to lift you up when you do get scared. The one that's going to tell you, girl, you could do this. Come on now. We just got to get up our Twin Tower. We just got to be the Kung Fu warrior in our path. We have to find our chi and let your chi come through you. That means, that's another story, but if you trust God, those of you that say you all godly out there, then you better trust and believe and know that the very thing you want, you can have. You can be, do, and have whatever it is you want. You are manifestors. And I told you, when I talk to you, I call you manifestors because I know you can create and manifest anything you want in your life. So in closing today, what is it that you want? What is it that you are willing to go to the top of the Twin Towers to get? What are you willing to honor the Twin Towers with in your life? Who are you who is that Kung Fu warrior that's inside of you that is willing to go to fight whatever demons that come along to get to your dreams, your desires, and your goals? I'm going to talk about you when I'm sitting under that tree with Oprah. Under that oak tree with Oprah in Hawaii. Because maybe my house is right next door to hers. Because I am sought after teaching the law of fuck that on stages where people are like, it is now the norm. That's my Twin Tower. That across this planet, people see me and say, hey, Cabrini, fuck that. I'm going towards what I want. That's what I'm talking about. So you, what is your Twin Tower? So your I am for tomorrow. And we're going to end with y'all saying your I ams. I don't care where you're sitting at. Your I am for tomorrow is I am powerful. Whew! I am powerful beyond measure. Don't y'all say that in church over there? I am powerful beyond measure. Now let's go through our 4. Tomorrow will be 5, but our 4 powerful I ams right now. I am on my way to me. Go on and say it, y'all. I am on my way to me. I am strong. I am unstoppable. I am in control of my life. And tomorrow, I am powerful. Write that down. Say that to yourself all day. And I guarantee you, you will wake up the core that's within you that was sleeping. And somebody's going to pop up next to you and say something to you that's going to be a part of whatever your dream is. And baby, that's when that pathway is going to start being lighted up. Is it lighted up, lit it up? Lit up. And you'll be able to start seeing your way towards your dream. I'm telling you what I know for sure. Okay? So, tomorrow, we're going to be talking about why do you want it? Why do you want that Twin Tower in your life? What, that thing that you say you want, why do you want it? We're going to talk about that. And I got something for you, baby. So, you're going to buy my book. The link is in the post. And you are going to read, just flip through Think and Grow Rich. There's a lot of great nuggets in there. But I think there's a table of contents. But read The Definiteness of Purpose. And find your purpose on this planet. And tomorrow we're going to talk about why you want what you want. Oh, y'all want me to tell you why I want to sit under the tree with Oprah? Or whoever? Sit on the stage with Ellen? Or be on the stage with T.D. Jakes? What? Because we have said fuck that for too long in a negative way. We have used this powerful word in a negative way. Now we're going to use it to impact and empower our core towards what we want. Fuck that. I'm getting what I want. Fuck that. I'm going to find that damn dog. And I did. When you say it, the universe is going to open up and conspire to get you to your dream. I love you in that huge agape way. I love what I do, and I love what I do for you. And when I do this, it's not about me. It's about you because you're with me. And this is what I eat, sleep, and breathe. I can't stop thinking about y'all. I don't even see you. I don't even know you. When I'm talking to this camera, I can't see nobody because it's too light, or and to talk to you would be distracting. But whoever it is out there that I'm talking to. Hello, am I back? Get your chitty chat out of your head and allow your powerful I am to come through you tomorrow. I love you. I love you so much. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for joining. Thanks for those. And did I tell you that? Thank you so much. I don't know how long my ass been talking, but it was your I am and your what you want was that important to me. So I hope it was for you. I love you. Bye.